Hello viewers, my name is Patrick Omasholanora. I am the General Custodian of Divine Light Bearers. We operate an online program which teaches sincere seekers of truth how to assist humanity to live in attunement with the divine laws and be happy. Our pyramid scope, which is a personal card reading, will unveil to you your potentials and your limitations, and teach you how to enhance those potentials and how to improve on your character so as to overcome your shortcomings and to fulfill your mission here on earth. We have spiritual books that answer the questions humanity asks every day on spiritual matters. They will show you how to build your business fortune so you could become as rich as you are willing to work. They will teach you how to live a healthy life and be able to help others to achieve their individual goals. Visit www.DivineLightBearer.site/shop for more information. We are dedicated to correcting all the error concepts which are entrenched in human consciousness for centuries, which are accepted as truth. These error concepts are responsible for the hiccups humanity experiences every day. We chose the internet system of presentation we thought will accommodate persons of all faiths, while we maintain our spirituality. This is in fulfillment of the prophecy of Paul of Tarsus, that we shall meet the Lord in the air and shall ever remain with the Lord. You find this in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 to 17. I received an impression that I should declare to all the children of light that fear is the greatest enemy of man. I would like to remind us that Esau saw giants, that is fear, in hunger, and lost his birthright when he requested from Isaac for some porridge in lieu of his birthright. Despite many prayer warriors there must have been among the Israel of God in the time of Moses, they all suffered in the wilderness for 40 years and died, except Joshua and Caleb, who succeeded in entering the promised land according to their faith. Why, we may ask? The good book says it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. We are about to understand the meaning of that saying. The Lord says, for whoever shall keep the whole law and yet offend in one point, he is guilty of all. You find this in James chapter 2, verse 8 to 11. So please, pay attention to every word that I speak. Moses sent out 12 men on a spying mission to the promised land, among whom were Joshua and Caleb. When they reached there, they looked at the occupants of that land and perceived them as giants. They became afraid of them. Only Joshua and Caleb knew that they had the ability and capability to overrun those occupants. Caleb got some crops from the land to present to Moses and others to show how very fruitful the land was. Yet, after spending 40 nights and 40 days in their spying mission, and returned to the wilderness, the fearful 10 persons were able to convince the rest children of Israel that the people they saw at the promised land were giants that they could not match with their strength. According to their faith, they all perished in the wilderness after wandering for 40 years. Only Joshua and Caleb succeeded in entering the promised land according to their faith within 3 days. This recorded story in the good book has a singular message for all of mankind. For perceiving the occupants of the promised land as giants for 40 days and nights they spent there, they suffered for 40 years in the wilderness, despite the fact that they had many prayer warriors. Therefore, the lesson explains the divine law that says that for each day one perceives giant in any situation or circumstance and acts contrary to the norms of the commandments and laws, one suffers for 1 year. it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. Brethren, meditate upon this and have a blessed day. Thank you.